Greetings and salutations to you all, my good chums. My name is Richard, this is Gentleman Gaming, and welcome back to Grand Strategy Sunday and Crusader Kings 2 in real life. Before anything else today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to firstly apologise if my voice sounds a little bit funny. I am not feeling too great today, a little bit under the weather, so I just wanted to have a nice, relaxed game of CK2. Thought I'd bring you along with me. Yes, but if my voice does sound a little bit funny, I apologise for that. Now that that's out of the way, where did we leave off last week? Well, Abu Bakr, the scholar, continued his wrathful revenge on the world. But did he? Did he really? Because we found out, because we tanked our piety even, that we can't just go into border conflicts with anyone anymore. And it's not something we are allowed to do, because we have completely destroyed our piety, because everyone that we put into our dungeons we have basically tortured, and they have died from that. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. However, we did find out that in this weird little realm up here that has nothing to do with us whatsoever, that we have a vassal in one of these places that belongs to us, and he has a claim on these guys down here for a city. So that might be one way that we can go to war today, because we apparently have that weak claim that we can push. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to take on. We have a few actually that we could do. Okay, so there are a few that we could do. Can't take him on. Should be able to take him on. We claim Delhi for this guy. And then, where's the other one? It was you, wasn't it? Yeah. We claim Huida down here. Apparently we have... That's the one I can't do, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, right. But I can do this one, which will claim a city down here, apparently, because this isn't Hoida in and of itself. This is Sana, but I'm pretty sure that one of these, yeah. So it's a city of Hoida that I could claim for this random vassal that apparently I have up here that I have no idea how I have and why I have, and yeah, it's all very confusing. I'm not entirely sure about that, but apparently I can claim that for him, and I can also claim Delhi for someone else. Can't push any of your claims because you're way too strong, but I can claim Delhi, apparently. This random... Where is it? Why isn't it highlighting? But anyway, it's around here somewhere. I can claim Delhi for this vassal as well. Is it the same vassal? No, where are you? Oh, it is the same vassal. You have two claims that I can push. Now, if I push one, will that make it so that you are no longer my vassal anymore, or would you continue to be my vassal? CK2 can be very confusing sometimes. It's very difficult to figure out succession in this game, and it's very difficult to work out vassalage. So if I push this guy's claim, he should still be my vassal. Right, okay, so you are the vassal here? But I thought my son owned this. Yeah, my son owns all of this. But apparently this guy also owns all of this. I'm guessing he owns... Yeah, it's very confusing sometimes. So he is a Walia, which is basically all just cities. So does he own cities in here as well, I'm guessing then? I think he owns that. Yeah, so he owns the mosque here. He owns this city as well. That's why he's my vassal, I think. Because he owns these cities here as well. Which is really weird. But yeah, I'm not sure. If I push his claims, would that mean that he's still my vassal with these cities down here as well? Or would he no longer be my vassal? But then he has to be my vassal because he's in my realm as well. Yeah, CK2 is very confusing sometimes. And if anyone can give me a little bit more knowledge on that fact, that'll be great. But yeah, CK2 can be very confusing sometimes. But we might be pushing that anyway because it's an excuse to go to war, and we don't really care about who's gonna remain my vassal, what territory is going to be brought into my realm. That's not the point. The point is we like to fight. We want to capture prisoners. We want to torture prisoners. We want people to suffer because we are a wrathful, cruel man. We have become cruel and angry in our old age, and yeah, that's probably what we're going to be doing today, I imagine. But for the time being, let's just get time going, shall we? Right, so something that is happening is that the Caliph has gone on a massive revoking spree around this area. So we were actually trying to build up a claim here. But now if we do that, we're going to have to go to war with the Caliph, who I can't go to war with at the moment. I'm not going to have the power to do that. I'm pretty sure I can't declare war on him anyway. Just independence. That's all I can do. But, yeah, so our Vizier, was it, that was doing that? Yeah, he's not really going to be much use doing that anymore, and everyone else around here I don't have a particularly bad opinion of anyway, so I think we're going to pull him off and probably get him to do something else. Maybe there's no one else really around that I need to, yeah, no one that I have a particularly bad opinion of. You, -5, still not super strong though, is it? Yeah, I have a feeling that we might just want to pull him off and do something else at the moment anyway. Because he's rubbish anyway. So it's going to take him 1.38%. He's more likely to annoy someone than he is to get me a claim anyway. So yeah, maybe we just leave him and just perform the statecraft, because he's not very good anyway. And yeah, we're not going to get that claim over there now anyway. So, because he's just revoked everything around here. He's just gone on a massive revoking spree. So, there we go. Yeah, so our only shot at war is going to be this weak claim that we can press. Does he have any allies? Just a defensive pact, but that's the Mongols. That's not me. Yeah, well, he doesn't have a liege. So who runs this place then? Right. So who are we pressing it against? Well, he's the Sultan of Delhi. But we would just be declaring war on him. not the big realm. Is that not how that works? Because apparently he doesn't have a liege. It's just a city that we'll be claiming anyway, though, right? It's not a... No, it is actually... It's actually the whole of Delhi. Okay. Now, how would a sultan go in line to a... See, because that's the thing, is I don't necessarily care if he remains my vassal or not, but the problem is that this guy owns a lot of stuff in my realm. So if I push his claim, and then he becomes high enough that he gains independence, he'll then rip all of these from my realm, right? Because he can't be under me. But I don't know how a sultan goes in line with an emir. Is it equivalent to me? Is it lower than me? Is it equivalent to a sheikh? I don't know. I mean, we can push the one further south first, can't we? We could claim that one. The Medina Holdings. So that's in there. So does this guy have something of in Medina then? Guess he owns a mosque there? I don't know. He doesn't seem to have the... Mosque of Kana is the only mosque he holds. That one looked like it was in here, didn't it? No, none of them are in there. Huh. So I don't really know what he holds in Medina. Okay. I'm not sure. But that could be an option to do that one first, because at least that way I know he's just claiming a city, so he's not going to rip anything from my realm if he does that. So maybe... It's going to tank my piety even further, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near where we need to be to form the kingdom again in Abu Bakr's lifetime, so that's really not something that we're too worried about. What's my son's... Where's he at the moment? He's at 105, so he's already in the positive. That's not too bad. So potentially that will be all right. But yeah, we're not too worried about piety in Abu Bakr's lifetime, because yeah, he's not going to get anywhere near that number anyway. So yeah, the possibility to go to war. You know what? Let's give it a go and see, because I don't have any... No, it's not that one, is it? It's that one. I don't have any prisoners at the moment, so we need to go and get some more prisoners anyway. So let's get this sent off. We're now at war. Okay, so let's... How many troops does he have? 1,091. Does he have any alliances? No alliances. Should have checked that before I declared war. But fortunately, we're all okay. So, what are my... Okay, so my ones alone should be able to beat him. Okay, let's get them all to rally here in Alcais. Yeah. Hopefully these ones don't get sniped off before they get there. But let's give that a go, shall we? These ones are going to get destroyed. So I am going to stand these ones down again for the time being. And we'll raise them up again once we get there. Because they're going to get crushed by everything around here otherwise. So yeah, good thing. So now we're just going to wait for everyone else to get together and we will go in and break them. Okay, so here we go. We're about to go into battle down here. I'm pretty confident about this. We do outnumber them. I've got the rest of the troops coming up behind as well. Then once we clear this area out as well, we can also raise our troops from this area as well. So that should give us a little bit more. But let us see how it's going to go once we get into here. Hopefully, the defensive bonuses shouldn't be too strong. I outnumber them all by over 1,000 men. So hopefully, and I've got better commanders than them. Only, oh no, I don't actually. They've got some really good commanders here. This may be a lot tighter than I assumed it was going to be. But that's alright, we've destroyed one flank, so then now this flank helping in the middle where they've got their strongest. Oh wow, that crushed my centre a little bit. Uh-oh. Hopefully we should be able to hold on. Okay, the centres have gone, so it's just down to the last flank now. Oh, okay, that was a lot closer than I actually thought it was going to be. I thought that was actually going to be a lot worse. Fortunately, we got away with that. So, we've got these other men coming as well. As soon as we unsiege this, we can raise these men as well. So, we should be all good, hopefully. We will be back on track after that. Oh, there we go. It is the end of Abu Bakr. Came a little bit earlier than I thought, but there we go. Yes, Emir Abu Bakr is with the Horus in paradise at age 56. He died a natural death. Known as an inspired and insightful poet, Abu Bakr delighted many in his court with his moving verses. I guess that we're not talking about all of his angry torturing and all of that then. That's what we're not talking about. We're not talking about that. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Emir Mirza, merely 12 years old. The realm is left in the capable hands of the regent and council. Long live Emir Mirza. Okay, so there we are. We are now playing as a new character again. Our piety has recovered a lot, which is good. So now we're back to that stage again. He's young, so I don't know if we're going to learn a hell of a lot about him, but how about we learn a little bit more about Mirza right now. So he is only 12 years old, so his mum is the regent at the moment. We are betrothed. Okay, so I don't know whether I can break that or not at the moment, because the regency has declared that, not me. So we might not be able to change that right now. I am rowdy, curious, and temperate. I'm currently on a martial education, and yeah, there's not really a lot that we can do with this guy right now. We need to wait for him to come of age. Not long, only a few years, so it's not going to be long. But the regency is also going to be something we need to take into consideration a little bit now as well, because she's currently in charge. So really, she's the one pulling all the strings right now. So that's... it's difficult because you can't really make decisions that a regent could make. So a regent could, for instance, have more control over the council and more control over decision makings and things like that. But the problem is because I'm not playing as a regent, I can't see the regent's relationships with people, which makes it more difficult. So it needs to be kind of a blend of the two when you get into a regency situation. I think we've had a regency before, but if we do have a regency, you need to have a blend of whether you want to continue, you want to go with the regent's decision, or you want to go with the ruler's decision, because technically the ruler doesn't have much power, but the ruler is still the ruler. So the ruler kind of, it's very confusing, it's very awkward. Also, like I said, you can't see the regent's relationships, so the only way you can do it really is go off of the ruler's relationships and then make the decisions based on the regent's traits. So that's probably what we're going to be doing for the time being, because there's not a lot that we can do with Emir Mirza right now anyway. The first thing we do need to think about, though, is do we still want to be in this war? That's the thing. We might not want to be in this war anymore. So first and foremost, we need to see how we like this guy. So I like him, but not well enough. I'm not fighty. Are you fighty? Stressed, craven, deceitful, arbitrary, proud, diligent, grievously scarred, sympathies for religions. No, you're not very... oh, but you do have dual experience. Okay, so you're kind of fighty. How many kills you got? Just the one. Okay, so you're kind of fighty, but not overly. So you're not on a war focus. You only want to become a councillor. You're kind of high on martial. But there's nothing else in here. See, you're a coward as well. Yeah, I don't think we necessarily want to be in this war anymore. What about you? How do we like you? Okay, we like you a lot less than we like the other guy. Maybe we want to finish this war. Could we even get out now if we wanted to anyway? We could, I think. He would accept a white peace. We'll come back to that, I think. Let's look at everything else right now. So, the council positions. Okay, so, yes, we have a regency. Now we need to look at our councillors. Right, our Grand Vizier. Can we can't appoint the regent as a Grand Vizier. No, okay. So now we need to see about relationships, because there might be someone higher. How much do I like you? 11. And you are my uncle. What relation are you to my grandmother? You are her child. Okay, so she's very likely to want to keep you in place in that case then. That's fine. So we'll stick with you as the Grand Vizier. The Marshal. Anyone more. What are you? You're 11. 14's not really high enough. I think it's probably going to be the same, isn't it? Yeah, no one else that I like anymore. Okay, that's fine. Steward. 15. Kind of like you. That's okay. Anyone in a higher position? Actually, are we going to want a steward? Let's take a look first. Right, nothing in me, but it's not me. It's the regent that decides it right now. Characters inherit a sensible theology, placing emphasis on rationality, reason, and free will. Okay, doesn't necessarily suggest steward. Diligent, proud, arbitrary, deceitful, craven, stressed, disfigured, one-legged, and cancer. Divine advice, stewardship. Okay. Okay, I think that would determine a steward. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't think anyone's going to be higher than you anyway. The only one I saw was a 14. Where were you? There. Your stewardship is 6. Yours is 6 also. So we're not going to do anything about that. That's fine. Now, not me, but the regent is a coward. So that is very likely that we are going to have a spy master for once in a while. Now, I'm not paranoid, so that's fine. I'm not going to do that. But we are still going to be going with like 8 and 9. There's a big difference between 18 and 10 though. So unless someone I love comes up 14. 14 to 8, is that high enough? I think it would be, you know. 14 is a lot higher. He's also my guardian as well, so he's more likely to want to keep me safe. Yeah, oh, 82. Oh, my mum. But what relation is she to my grandmother? She's not. She's going to be... Yeah, so it's her son. And he's... Right, okay, so it's daughter-in-law. It's daughter-in-law, okay. So, yeah, that's probably going to be alright. And I like her a lot more, don't I? 82. Yeah, that's way higher. So, yeah, okay. So she can go in as the spy master. And, yeah, you just scheme for now. Court Imam. Now, I am a mastermind theologian. So I'm definitely going to want an Imam in there as well. Who do I like out better? You 2, 3, -2. Yeah, okay, so you can go in there. You can... What am I? Anything about me? I have sympathy for other religions, so I'm not going to want to hunt apostates. I don't know, maybe charity, but it doesn't say I'm charitable. No, it doesn't say I'm charitable. There's not really much we can do. Proselytize? But again, I just think researching cultural tech, that's the one that makes the most sense, doesn't it? You can do it here in our capital. Yeah, that makes much sense. First time we've had a full council for a while. You need to be collecting taxes because we are in a war right now. You're training troops, that's fine. I think that's it right now. Minor titles, okay. We need a court physician. That's going to be under decisions, isn't it? Yeah, we'll come back to that. Cupbearer. We don't have a cupbearer right now. Nobody had it under my dad either. So I'm not sure right now. Right, do I like everyone in here? So court poet, are you erudite? Yes, you are. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Chief architect, you're okay. I don't have a problem with you. Court tutor, you're okay. My mum, I have 2 court tutors. I'm guessing one of them's going to disappear. One of them's probably my realm court tutor, right? That's something else. We will get to that in just a moment as well. I'm not going to be on my liege's council anymore because I'm too young. I can't do that. I'm not going to be able to change any laws for the time being. Technology. Is there something in you that will make you technologically minded? Rationale, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Islamic law. You are a genius, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you would have something in mind. Yeah, I don't think there's anything particularly that we can invest in that you would. Improved keeps. It just unlocks more buildings that we haven't done yet, so that's fine. Okay. Military, come back to this, no point doing that right now. Intrigue, right, so decisions. So we need to recruit a court physician. We'll send that out and see how long we go with that. Compose a book, right. I don't know if I'm going to be that way inclined with doing it yet. Ask for help managing your titles, yep, because I would do that because I'm young. I can't manage all my titles myself anyway right now. There is nothing else that I would want to do. That's all fine. Factions, nothing there. Religion, nothing there. Societies, can't join anything right yet. Anyway, we can't create it yet. I still need 200 piety. So we're a bit off of that just for the moment. And I think there's just one thing left to do. My capital needs to move because I had my own realm, didn't I? I had my own realm and my own holdings. So you guys actually need to move to somewhere else, yeah. But we'll get back to you in a moment. Where was my capital? I think it was this one, right? Khyber? I think that was the first one I had. Yeah, Khyber, because these are the ones I've inherited. That was the one that was given to me. Yeah, I think. Oh, they're all sheikdoms though. But yeah, Khyber's the first one that was given to me. I think I made that my capital. I mean, it could be Jeddah. I don't know. I think it was Khyber. I think that's where I was most of the time. Here. So I think. Okay, we can only move it during peace. So we need to figure out what we want to do with this then. But also, I am no longer in Damascus. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, right. I'm in the capital there right now. But obviously, that's not going to be the same. We'll move you down to here for the time being anyway. Najib, you're my guardian, right? Yeah, so you can be in charge of it. That's fine. Yeah, I need to find out what I want to do with this war. What's this? Let's. What is? Oh, okay, so we need to check, yeah, the treasury as well, don't we? I don't think I can equip everything just yet, can I? No, there's only certain things I can equip anyway, and everything I can equip is equipped. Right, okay. That's fine, so that we had that added to our treasury. Everything is there, we didn't lose anything, that's good. Okay, also our non-aggression packs and everything has gone down as well. Okay, so yeah, new leader, new ruler, new times. What do we want to do with this war? So yeah, the guy that we're pushing it for, we have an opinion of 13 for him. The guy that we are at war with is 16, minus 16, but I am currently a coward. I think it's time for peace. I don't want to be in this war. I'm too scared. Let's send that peace offer off. That should get accepted. There you go. So we ended it in a white peace. And that is done and dusted. Okay, so you guys, you can now stand down. That's fine. And that means that we can now move our capital. So we will move our capital to here. We will make that our crown focus for the time being as well. You guys no longer go there. You guys come here instead. And there we go. That is everything that we need to do for a new ruler. You two, can I move one of you over here? Can you come over here? Yes, you can. But there's still two that I can't move just yet, because I've only just put them there, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't move either of you, right? The Grand Vizier is just performing statecraft anyway. Where is everyone else? What are you? You are my steward. Yeah, I can't change you because I've just done that. And who are you? You are my court imam. Yeah, I've just put you there as well, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so need to move them as soon as we can move them. That is fine, but there you go. So we started a war, but we finished it because the person who is currently in charge of our realm is a coward. So that makes sense. That coward would not want to continue being in a war because they're a coward. That makes perfect sense, right? So even though I was winning that war, even though I was probably going to win that war, it made no sense for the character that I was controlling at the time, not Mirza, because again, regencies are difficult in this game because in real life, a regent would have a lot more power than they do in this game. So in the game, most decisions that you make right now should be made from the point of view of the regent. But like I said, relationships and things like that, we can't look at that. We can only look at that from our point of view because this is who we are playing. This is you. But when it asks you to make decisions regarding the realm, I have a regency. I wouldn't have a lot of sway over that right now. The regent would make a lot of those decisions, not me. So that is why we would be in that situation right now. But that regent is a coward. So therefore the regent would be saying, I don't think we should be in this war anymore. I don't think it's a good idea. We should end it, sire. We should end it, your liege. And, you know, basically putting everything in place to try and get it done and dusted and finished. So there we go. That is why we ended that war. Even though, like I said, we were going to win that war, it didn't make sense to stay in it. So we got out of it. But yeah, we have a new character now. Emir Mirza is our new guy. This guy could be the guy that we create the Kingdom of Arabia with. All depends on what his stats turn out to be. He is currently on a martial education. So you never know. Maybe. We might. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we've got the information about our possible court physician. Your scouts inform you of a most skilled physician residing in a nearby village. Even though he lacks any formal schooling and supposedly is a raging alcoholic, the villagers swear that he has been able to cure any ailment afflicting them. This Aharan of Malshin could easily be persuaded to come back. Take up residence in your court. We hate him. So, no, we will send him on his way. And what we will do instead is we will try and see who is the most skilled. 2, 3, -2. 3's higher, and it's only 1 difference. So, unless we have anything else, you're also shrewd as well. So, yeah, you will become our court physician as well, I think. What is this? Council is discontent. Of course they will be, because yeah, there's not much we can do about that right now. And during the Regency, they're going to vote on everything anyway. So, court physician done and dusted. Right, okay, just looking in the background, there's a couple of things that we can change about this now. So, we ourselves are a not we, it's the regions. I'm just gonna say we, because I'm playing as 2 people right now. So the regent herself has got something that made me think. There it is. Fakir. She's formerly schooled in Islamic jurisprudence. And one of the things that's come up is legalism, so we are going to increase that. Some of these here as well are also things that would just happen naturally. Trade practices, for instance, construction and shipbuilding, all things that would happen of their own free accord. Cities and temples is also something else. Everything else is kind of down to us. Let's go with the lowest one first. Let's go with the trade practices. And then next it'll be construction or shipbuilding. Whichever one. So that's going to give me more buildings and everything. That's going to give me more buildings, but also modifiers. Let's go with construction. Oh, we can do both anyway. Okay, there we go. So we do the shipbuilding as well, so that's fine. Oh, Majesty. Is that something under our control? I don't know. Our dynasty grows ever more prestigious. I think that's something that would just grow of its own accord anyway, right? Because prestige is just going up anyway. So yeah, we'll invest in that because I think that that's naturally going to go up anyway. Everything else is a bit more... Oh, melee techniques. I am a duelist, right? Duel experience and a renowned duelist. So yeah, I think melee techniques would be something that she would invest herself in. Everything else is... So improved keeps and castle infrastructure is not really something that I would be able to check on that. So that's fine. But yeah, just like I said, just a few things that go up as we go along, and some things naturally spread. But yeah, legalism, I saw that our regent had a legal background, so that made more sense as well. Okay. My grandmother died. So I'm not sure who my regent is anymore. But we're going to be having a new regent now. And I also inherited the Sheikdom of Asir from her. So where was that one? That was in one of these places, wasn't it? Okay. Who is my regent now? May you live in harmony and contentment. I have been appointed your regent. My uncle, you are also heir. See, so this is what I'm saying. This is a situation where my regent now is also my heir. So I would very much be potentially plotting my demise so that I could inherit my title. Do you get what I mean? Difficult situation. But that also changes. So had he been in charge, for instance, he is a warrior. He is cruel, wrathful, brave, and he's on a martial focus. We would have continued that war for certain under this guy, because he also has military stats as well. So we would have for sure continued that war had he been in charge. But anyway, the point is that yes, now we would very much be looking to maybe get me out of the way so that I could inherit my title. But there's not much I can do about that, because I can't do that. But yeah, he is now also the Grand Vizier as well, isn't he? So he basically now is in complete control of this realm right now. But I'm pretty sure he likes me. Yeah, his opinion of me is 100. So he likes me. So there's not there wouldn't really be that much danger of him doing anything specifically right now, though. But he might have given himself some more land, for instance. Not sure. But yeah, where did I inherit? Was it Mirza, did it say? It's around here somewhere. I'm sure it is. I can't remember where my mum had... my grandmother had power. It doesn't matter anyway, I inherited some more stuff. And yeah, we now have a new regent in charge. So yeah, that would again change some of the decisions that we're going to make as well moving forward. Oh, okay, so something that's just made me think. So this is where I inherited. Here, Asir and Halaban. I inherited these two lands. Now, the guy next door is my uncle. And he is now the regent. He is also ambitious, wrathful and cruel and brave, but he's also shy. But that's 1 to like 3 where he might be like, and he wants to acquire a title. I think he's going to be in my ear saying, my liege, you know, you've just had this. I think it would be a good idea if you gave me, like, just to help you out, you know, to give you, to take some of the strain off of your Majesty's shoulders. And he is in control of the council, so he would be in charge of them all and basically like, yes, great idea, huzzah, huzzah. Maybe not my mum. Because my mum would not be in line with that. Is there anyone that I know you would want on the council? Right, so my cousins, because they're your kids. You also have a friend. Where is he? Is he here? I'm guessing he's here. But he's part of your realm, not part of mine, so I couldn't put him on there anyway. Yeah, I think you might be like, no, we need a new... We need, yeah, it's not a good idea having your mum doing it because she's not... None of my cousins can do it though, because they're obviously in your court, aren't they? Yeah, everyone's going to be in your court. That's the problem. Yeah, it'd be good if you had someone from outside, because then I'd be able to... I don't know who you would... Not sure who you'd want in there right now. Because obviously all these people are in my court, not in his court. So... And again, I can't see his relations with other people. That's the problem. See, so if I could see how well he liked someone else, the only thing I can look at is a friend, but that friend is in his court. So there's nothing I can do about that. Does that friend have any friends? No. Does he have any family? No. She's in your realm as well. All of my cousins are in his court. There's no one here that I could... No. See, the only one I thought that makes sense is this guy, because he's really angry with me. So maybe I could turn around to him and say, hey dude, under my realm, under my reign, you know, like you wouldn't have that kind of problem, you know. This one hates me even more. So maybe it'll be him. I think, yeah, it might be the case of the guy that hates me the most. He's gonna... Yeah. Is there anyone with ambitious traits? See, he's paranoid, so he's not gonna... He's also a lunatic, so no one would really approach him. You're ambitious, but you like me well enough. You're also ambitious. You don't like me. Anyone else? You're ambitious, but you like me. You're ambitious, but you like me. And that's about it. Okay, so it's that one ambitious guy that doesn't like me. You. You don't hate me, you just don't like me. And the guy that hates me, there's nothing in him that would suggest he would do it, apart from wanting to become a counsellor. So he wants to become a counsellor. Does this guy want to become a counsellor? He also wants to become a counsellor. He's cynical, so he might not necessarily believe me. This guy isn't cynical, and he's brave, so he wouldn't have a problem. Okay, I'm going to go with you, because I don't think that you would have a problem doing it. Yeah, I want you to uncover any schemes right now, because there might be some against me as well, so that's fine. Right, also, do I need anyone else to be doing anything? Cruel and wrathful. I'm cynical, so I don't care about religion. Okay, so I don't care about you. Yeah, you do whatever you want. I don't care. You're administering the realm, but maybe I'd want you not doing that, because I would want to administer it myself. You're administering the army. Again, I might not want you doing that either. Okay, I can't change you for the time being, so that's fine. But now I've got his mum off of the council, I'm going to be whispering in his ear, and then you are going to be granted, what's this? Asir. Okay, so you are going to be given the Sheikhdom of Asir and all lower titles. So I will... The council will vote yes, of course they will, because he has control of the council. So I'm going to give that to you, and also Halaban as well. Because that was also... Was that your mum that died? Yeah, it was. It was your mum that died as well. So this makes more sense as well. So I'm also going to give you Halaban as well. Oh, the council votes no. Okay, so we can't do that at the moment. Let's let that carry on. There we go. Right. Let's try it again. No, they're going to vote no. So that means he doesn't have the council in his pocket as much as he thinks he does. Oh, okay. Right, how many are voting yes to this? So 2 votes for and 4 against. So let's assume that he's voting yes and I'm voting yes. So that's the 2. But then there's only 3 left. So who's the 4th? Because he can't be the regent. Because I'm the regent. So who's the 4th one that's voting no then? You have 6 seats in your council. No, I don't. I only have 5. Plus if you're talking about the regent, but the regent is the guy who's going to be getting the place. So I don't get why he would be voting no. I think that that's a mistake, because there is no way that he would be voting no to that. So I'm going to say that's 3 for, 3 against. So yeah, who's this empty seat? I don't know who the empty seat is. Steward, Imam, and the Spy Master. Oh, right, okay, so... he might need to wait then, because he might need to kick the Spy Master out, if you know what I'm talking about. But he's only just got the seat. So he's going to need a little bit of time, I think. So yeah, I think that we might have to let that run a little bit and see where that goes, to be honest with you. But I think that we will wait and find out what that is next time. Oh wait, I've just... Are you independent? No, you're a vassal. Of who? How did I lose Bahrain as well? What the hell is going on? When did I lose Bahrain? Oh, CK2, you're doing it again. What the hell is going on? I lost Beta as well. When did I lose Beta? What the hell is going on? Why am I losing? I lost Esfahan last time. This time I've lost Bahrain and Beta. Why am I losing all of these places that I should have claims on? Because they should all come straight to me, right? I am the heir to everything. Why am I losing all of these things? That is so weird. I have no idea what's going on, but apparently I've lost more stuff. That one hurts because Bahrain's a pretty decent place, so I don't know how I lost that. Even though it's not Bahrain, it's Qatar, but you know what I mean. I don't know how I lost that. That's very weird. CK2 gonna CK2, I guess. But yeah, we will find out what's going to happen next time, I think. I want to thank you for joining me today. I certainly hope you join me again next time. But until then, I bid you all adieu, a good day, and a massive GG to you all.
So if you like this video, please check out our other content. Click on the video below. Please check out this playlist. This is a Rich T Entertainment production.